Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to more turn-based tactical action in Menace, where we're continuing the mission with a B team. Last session gave us a continuation of this excellent streak we've been having with the B team, giving us win after win after win, just doing phenomenally well. And I'm also in particular pleased with our brand new squad leader in Esconde. He's been excellent. We threw him in a pirate truck, gave him a rocket launcher, and dude just made music. So I am very, very pleased with this hire and just very satisfied with how things have been going so far. But looking forward, we have two extremely scary missions ahead of us, two settlements that need protecting, both of these missions rated as 2 skull difficulty, and both of these missions featuring an attacking bombardier in the secondary objectives, which means we're probably going to see several bombardiers in both of these missions. And when those things start getting accurate, my god, they can be absolutely devastating, as we've seen. Fortunately, again, just as a quick reminder, we do have the Wu, the X-Wu, the Med Bay, damaged as it is, alongside the Advanced Med Bay, doing some good work. But again, I do always worry about these mission types in particular. The reinforcements are endless. Lasting 8 rounds sounds simple, but it can be quite the challenge. And again, on top of all of this, just as a quick reminder, we are also trying to rotate our squad leaders right now to prevent any of them from getting weary when we're taking on our next operation, which pits us against the rogue army. So that means we're not going to be going in with the top level of the B team as we take on these two missions. In fact, that means we're going to go ahead and hire Wetteroth. He's expensive in more ways than one. Of course, you know, the cost to authority stays the same. But what I mean is, when our authority goes down to 23, the discipline modifier takes a huge, huge debuff. And that's going to carry forward into those missions against the rogue army, and that's how he becomes ultimately very expensive. Also, he's expensive in the sense of, you know, it's going to cost some supply to put him on the battlefield and blah, 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 but that applies to everybody, and I'm just being a little hyperbolic when I say that. But generally speaking, I think he might just be worth it for the purpose of this current rotation that I need to run, but also because, you know, I don't want to trash talk him too much. He does have his place. He could have some value. Again, he'll make a decent scout. He's got the literal scout perk available to him. He's able to call out targets. He's able to vanguard deploy. So with the right equipment and in the right positions, he can do something. Also, it occurred to me in reading some of your comments about Wetteroth, he's sort of on brand, isn't he? He is 100% B team material. And so I guess it does make sense that we pick him up for more reasons than one. I also do like narratively the idea that as we're going to protect the settlement, we come upon the hunting lodge, right? We meet Wetteroth. We bring him on board to help with this particular mission. He decides to stick around and brings a couple of these hunter squads with him for the upcoming final battle with the Hive Queen. There's a bit of a narrative touch there as well that I quite like. It's not something we can often tap into, but here it just works out so perfectly, so I thought I'd mention it. Anyway, with that said, and with no more procrastination, let's go ahead and, yes, hire Wetteroth. Oh my goodness. And what does that do to our discipline modifier? -18. That's a little worrying. I should mention as well, by the way, Wetteroth does have value against certain other units that we'll see down the line. I was reminded of this in the comments. Thank you for the reminder. I had forgotten. But this big game hunter, even if working as written, does have some value further down the line as well. So, you know, it's not all bad. He's not all bad. And again, he's on brand. I need to stop convincing myself. We've made the decision. It's too late to go back on it now. There's one more thing I would like to acquire, though, and that's over at the black market over here. I think it's time for us to go ahead and pick up this long-range K-Pack. We love a good K-Pack. This one's got only pros to it. So let's see if we can't dump. Damn. Enough to pick it up right now. And I guess the answer is no. So we'll have to hang tight. I could get rid of like the mining laser and stuff, but like, I mean, we won't get close. I gotta pick up a lot of loot between the next two missions to get this thing before we leave, because I definitely want this. The K-Pack's been extremely valuable, and adding a bit of extra range to it, oh my goodness. So let's try and make sure we can make that happen. Fair enough, I guess we're not doing any shopping right now. And while there are other items that are interesting for sure, I don't think they're as interesting as the range K-Pack. I mean, I say that, the VMAT is staring right at me. But yeah, okay, well, you know, we'll think about it. Over for now, though, to mission prep. Now, We have a fairly small area that needs defending, which is good. Looks like we have a ton of cover to work with. And looks like the bombardier is going to be coming from down south. How do I focus my position? Got a building over here that'll block line of sight. Clear lines of sight everywhere else. Okay, well, first of all, let's go ahead and add Wetteroth to the mission after giving him maxed out squaddy counts. Let's go ahead and give him, with his accuracy of 75, I suppose a crowbar makes the most sense. And I suppose we could rotate out Carta. Again, we gotta try and rotate, you know, a bit of everybody, so to speak. So yeah, let's go ahead and rotate out Carta. Remove you from mission. It hurts to do that because she's so powerful and capable, but I think we have to. Let's go ahead and just give you the carbine. Take away the workshop RPG. We'll give both of those to Wetteroth here. Immediately equipped with some fantastic tools. We'll give him the binoculars as well. I figure we might as well give him magazine pouches. And so we might as well throw him into some protective plating. Magazine pouches. Get you the binoculars. Actually, you know what? Let's get him into Carta's load-bearing rig. Not because I want him to have camo, but because I do want him to have extra ammo on the workshop RPG. I think that's a necessity. What else do we do, though? What else do we do? You know, I'm partly tempted to actually give him the arc instead. Give him the arc and give him... No. The armor-piercing ammo? You know what? No. That's a bad call. That's something we can explore when we have an extra squad leader on the field, not when we're replacing one that has sort of proven functionality in their equipment combo. So we'll do this instead. I'm wondering if we rest Bog as well, because he's been going at it for quite a few missions. Now, every once in a while, he does get a bit of rest because, you know, his engine gets destroyed somehow. His vehicle, I mean. But it's been quite a while since that's happened. He's actually been operational for the longest, you know, streak that he's ever been operational for. So maybe he does need some rest. Maybe he does need some rest. But I do like the combination of these two. If I get rid of him... See, I wouldn't have the ground radar here anyway. Instead, I'd swap it out with the laser lance, because the laser lance would be quite helpful. I would like to have both the rocket launcher and the laser lance on the battlefield is what I'm thinking. And maybe with the next one, we rotate Bog out. And then we just give these two accessories to Excande instead, especially the mine launchers, right? Now, this isn't the same as the last time we had to defend an outpost or protect a settlement or whatever that mission was called. You know, there are many more entry points this time around, so it's not as predictable when the enemy's going to walk over some mines. All right, I think we're in a decent spot here. Do I want to replace Pike's crowbar with that arc plus armor-piercing combo I was talking about? He'd use it rarely. Again, you know, he's here as a support individual. Or do we keep everybody else as is? I would like to actually get tech, you know what? Soft armor, so we can throw on the extra ammo for you. This is definitely the right call, just to have more use out of that minigun. And since we do have some supply left over, I am tempted to up his squaddy count as well. But I do not want to leave Wetteroth here unpromoted. Poor tech. He's been here for so long, got one promotion. Wetteroth, immediately upon arrival, gets an immediate promotion. That can't feel great. That can't feel great. I'm thinking of giving him Scout, though. Right, again, if I do make him my designated Scout going forward, especially once he gets some more action points in him, him and Carta working on opposite ends of a battlefield, I don't know, there's some value here. I remember when I first started this campaign, I talked about giving Carta call-out target and stuff like that. But, you know, obviously that evolved over time. Tank Buster still calls to me. Actually, how much does that cost? 55. I want to make sure I have room for that when the time comes. But obviously... Ooh, actually, Pike's already got this promotion. So Carta could get Tank Buster going into the Rogue Army operation. Cool, that's good to know. We don't need it now, but going into the Rogue Army operation, I think it'd be very helpful. Okay, so Wetteroth, let's go ahead and get you your Scout promotion here. This is not worth it. This might be worth it. These two, I'll skip past. But yeah, get him Scout, get him Call-Out Target. Deploy Wire Slings is also, you know, not a terrible idea, just to, again, act as a bit of a decoy. Then Vanguard comes up next. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and make him... At least for this mission, it'll be helpful to have somebody with the... Sorry, I like his voice signs. With just spotting what's coming towards us. I think the setup is good here. And then for the next mission, what we'll do is we'll swap... I don't know, maybe we'll swap Sachin out and put Wetteroth in, or keep Wetteroth in, I should say. And honestly, maybe in the final mission against the Queen, we'll swap quite a few people out, and it'll just be Wetteroth, somebody else, and those, you know, those hunter squads that we're acquiring from these lodges. Yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. In theory, on paper. We'll see how it actually plays out. So how do we actually lay all this out? I mean, we know that the suppressed Crowbar does well against the Bombardier. So why don't we go ahead and keep Buddy, like, down over here, staying in cover. I mean, depends on what's coming after us, right? In theory, I wouldn't mind tucking him into here, actually, so you can see quite far out, see the Bombardier coming, and hopefully pop shots at it. We do not have camo, so it's not like he's going to be hidden for as long as someone like Carta was able to stay hidden. So there is, like, a risk there, obviously. But otherwise, let's put Esconde down here with a rocket launcher. I don't know, I do wish he had more uses of the rocket launcher. That does worry me. Let's put Esconde up over here, actually. And let's put Bog down over here with that lance. Range at 10. Accuracy is roughly the same throughout. Hit point damage is flat. So that should be helpful. Up over here, Sachin and Pike working together. Tech. Down over here alongside Esconde. And we'll have to rotate as necessary, obviously. Yeah, this feels right. This feels right, because hopefully we'll make quick work of these guys over here, and then we can turn our attention to, well, it looks like the bulk of the work is going to be happening on these sides. But this should also allow us to see on either side of the building over here and stay informed. Alright, that feels good to me. I think we're taking all the right risks and minimizing the threats as much as possible. Good spread. I cannot add another person, for sure. So it's a less than fully effective squad here, but I think it'll be worthwhile. As is. All right, folks. Let's see what's coming. To the battlefield we go. Good old-fashioned bug hunt, eh? I mean, Wetteroth's the right person to pick up for you know, for these upcoming missions, if ever. How do I want to do this? Do I don't have my radar or anything anymore. I guess I could get Pike in a position over here. Moving him first feels like it makes the least sense. Tech, let's get you up to here, maybe? Because we don't want to be too far back either, right? These things only have so much range. So, yeah, let's get Tech up to there. Get him deployed. He'll be in a good position. Good cover. Yeah, sure. We might as well move. Oh, there's good cover over here as well, actually. Sure, let's get you in there. And if we need to, we'll pull back, of course. 7 uses of the workshopped RPG is not too bad. Take a knee. Sachin, buddy. I mean, you seem fine. Bog, maybe let's pull you down a little bit. Alright, let's pull you down to here. Yeah, just back on up. I do wonder... It's unfortunate that the mine laying has to be adjacent. Because I could, in theory, 1, 2, 3, you know, block this area off, but I'd have to go all the way across. I don't know if it's worth it. Now, the aliens are, of course, more than happy to crawl over cover. So it might well be worth it. But let's first see where they show up, I guess. Because I also don't want to keep Wetteroth stuck in here, right? I want to make sure if he does need to move forward to shoot the bombardier, he's able to. And the range on that laser lance, dang. Bog might be teaching Wetteroth how to hunt today. Let's make sure we're facing forward, just in case. Oh, there we go. Alien harpies. Fair enough. Too far away to take command of tech. Say we tuck in here. Or actually, maybe we tuck in here. Because with Pike having proximity to others and being able to hit that taking command option is quite helpful. So even though that impacts his range a little bit, I think it's the right call. And no targets to call out, no one to rally, so I suppose we take a knee and stay put. There we go, finally. Sachin, just out of reach, no surprise there. They're not able to see us right now. Could pull back and draw them a little bit closer before they do spot us. Or I suppose we can take a knee and stay put. Again, decent cover and everything. Ex-Conde, again, you've got range, nothing's blocking your shots except for this giant building here, but, you know, it'll be revealed if an enemy's coming through this way or this way, of course. So maybe you're fine there. Again, with the right promotions, he could be used as excellent extra cover. Or actually, he already provides extra cover. So in theory, I could park him on the other side of tech and keep him safe, but I don't want to risk Ex-Conde too much either. Trying to figure out how I feel about this. Let's keep him here for now. The Protect Settlement initial turns are always so, like, harrowing. That's a second bombardier. There's the one that we're actually supposed to eliminate. It's gonna be rough. But yeah, the first couple rounds of Protect Settlement are always so harrowing because, like, you feel like you're doing nothing. Holy crap. And then immediately you feel like you have to do a lot. This is gonna be tough. 1, 2, 3 bombardiers revealed right off the bat. Oh boy. Okay, Wetteroth, what can you hit right now? This guy's just too far away. We are still hidden though. Right? Gotta get one step closer, and I'll be able to shoot it. Bog's been spotted. That lance... Oh, but he's gotta get closer. Now, the armor is quite protective, as we've seen in the past, right? So I could send Bog up and do a bit of light shooting. If I pop taking command, it goes up to... It takes his AP up to 130. It's down to 120, so I would be able to shoot and cool in one go. Or if I step up, I'd be able to shoot the laser lance and the MMG in one go. Alright. Pike. Can't call out these targets, they're too far away, so let's just simply take command of Bog. Give him just that little bit extra. And stay put. Oh, crap. I pressed X by accident. It's okay. We're not being precious with the action points right now, but I can't make those kinds of mistakes for a mission like this. Alright, Bog. Let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah, let's take the risk. These guys have to come closer anyway to hit us. So we'll move up to here. Fire with the laser lance first. Medium accuracy, full armor pen. I'll take that chance. Or do I hit this one first? This one might come close enough for Wetteroth to get the job done, so let's focus on this one with Bog. See what we get. Oh! No way! Alright, that was amazing. Bog, I was wrong to have ever doubted you. Whatever you're drinking, just keep on it. Just keep doing it. Perfection. Geez, if we can keep that up, I'm kind of tempted to cool the laser lance and hit this thing next turn. As opposed to take this, you know, pointless shot over here that'll likely do nothing for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and cool off that laser lance. Let these guys get a little bit closer. I'll let the bombardier get a little bit closer too, perhaps. Or, well, that comes with the risk, right? Because now it can see us thanks to these guys. And I can't take them out unless I do it with Wetteroth. So top of the next round is when we'll have to deal with the bombardier, and that's fine, because either of these two can try and do it. Fire away, I think. Good accuracy. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame, but what we can do, actually, because of the performance on this thing, I feel comfortable actually standing Wetteroth up and pulling him back a little bit. Like, that was insane. And again, just got lucky, I know, but I'll take that luck. That's right, come closer. And now, despite how close it's come, it still can... Oh, you know, it can see. I was going to say, it still can't see Wetteroth, but unfortunately it moved just close enough to be able to see him, but also close enough for us to be able to respond, right? So I feel okay about that. Cool. Okay, so far so good. Fire up there with Sachin. Wait for these guys to come closer. Let's stay put for now. This is the other issue, right? So, tech... I feel like I should pull you back. Just outside of my range. I feel like I should pull you back so that Exconde can roll up and pop a shot. And again, he's got armor and stuff, right? So... just out of reach of all of my weapons. But Tech, let's stand you up. And let's just nudge you over to here. I shouldn't have rolled him out with a K-Pack, maybe. It's too late now. See how it feels. Alright, now Sachin. Pop shots over here. Get rid of that noise. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, holy. And up over here. Oh well. Bit of damage. I'll take it. That's your turn done, though. These guys are going to come closer, no doubt.
I go last because God is always first.
I love that line. Alright. That thing's hidden. But we know what's waiting for us out there. We're going to back on up. Reveal ourselves. And say hello. What? Did you see that? Holy crap. Oh my god. That level of detail is awesome. It blew that leg clean off. That was so cool. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that. I've always seen a good, clean, square hit. You know, like the body that blows the whole creature back or whatever. I've never seen that. That is so cool. And oh my god, surgical precision. Love it. All right, let's roll you back up a little bit. Let these guys come closer. There we go. Okay, feeling pretty good. A little worried about that. Okay, now things are getting a little scarier. There we go. Here we go. And there's two of them here. Cool, okay, fair enough. I agree with Wetteroth. Wholeheartedly. How do we do this? How do we do this? Okay, I figure. Everything is scary here. This is trouble. Everything is very close. Everything can do damage one way or another. We're severely outnumbered. But who will do the most damage is the question. And I think it's the Bombardier. 2 shots on Wetteroth's squad, and it's wiped out, right? So what I'm thinking is we pop some shots with a suppressed crowbar. Depending on how much damage we do, we either pop a second round of shots, or we pull back in a cover and draw this thing out a little bit more. Bog is relatively safe from both it and this thing's fire. Relatively, I say. And when his turn comes around, he can pop shots. Up over here, Sachin might take a loss, maybe 2 if these guys come in. These guys will have to move before they can attack, so that's okay. These guys could cause some damage. I'm a little worried about that, as can this blaster bug. So Sachin's in a bit of trouble, of course. And over here, if the Harpy rolls up and spits at tech, he's screwed. That thing can be so dangerous. I don't think we've seen it actually get any work done in this campaign so far, but I know, I can tell you it's going to be dangerous. I'm on it, Excande. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm going to die out there because of a rushed decision. Let's fire away and hope for the best. Okay. That's pretty good, but is that good enough to kill it with a follow-up salvo? I don't think so. We're going to fall back. We're going to fall back, and I have a bit of a plan. Alright, let's see what they get up to here. Shooting at tech, probably going to end up suppressed. No surprise. These guys. Does Bog go next, or do we wait? I say we wait on Bog. Sachin, you're up, buddy. Fire over here with a K-Pack. Good accuracy, full armor pen. Should do some good work. Beautiful. And let's turn our attention now to the blaster bug. To hopefully soften up its armor so that when it comes closer, Pike maybe is able to wrap it up quickly. Oh my goodness. Wow. Because again, these guys still have to move before they can attack, right? So that feels alright. If I can get Wetteroth into position, then he can really help against these guys. That would be ideal. He's a big game hunter after all. Not that it seemed to have made too much of a difference on the Bombardier. Carta used to do much better. Wetteroth, you got big shoes to fill. Alright, here comes the blaster bug. I hate when it moves that slowly because it means it's going to attack. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. I'm trying to figure out if I rally tech or not. Because there's a difference between 1 volley and 2. But I would like Pike to do some shooting is the thing. It's probably worth rallying tech. What I can do is this alternate firing mode. Very low accuracy, but it allows me to hit across multiple units. I think I'll only be able to hit 2, but it is something. If I rally him, I would still be able to get a follow-up shot out as well, but this lineup might be gone. Instead, I could take command instead and come in afterwards with another shot and not lose this lineup. I think so. I think maybe that's the way to go. So yeah, a wide sweep firing, a hail of bullets strafing 4 adjacent tiles. So 1, 2, 3. I can get that as well, actually. Can I back up? No. That's fine. We'll hit here and hope that the spray, gets something else. Let's see what this does. This might actually be my first time ever using this firing mode. Let's see what it does. Not a lot across a bunch. I was hoping for a bit more damage. That's primarily to suppress a bunch of people. I know if you have a bunch of humans coming at you, you can suppress a bunch of them. I was hoping I'd get a bit more lucky and maybe do a bit more damage on either end. But that's okay. That's why I have the follow-up plan with taking command to pop some regular shots, either with the minigun or with the K-Pack. That's your turn done, buddy. All right, this thing's going to fire at Bog and miss, actually. Okay. And twice. Okay. I like that. Oh, no, don't pull back. Don't run away. I can still hit you, so there's that. Pike. Yeah, let's go ahead and take command of tech. Give him that volley onto, I think, the young alien warrior there. And otherwise, let's use the crowbar and... oh, I don't know. soften this guy up a bit more. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. But I'll take it. These guys are going to shoot down at Sachin. You might end up suppressed. Ah, damn it. I was a little worried about that, but that's okay. Coming in with just a rocket launcher with just 5 more uses is not great. I could act as cover here, but, you know, these guys will do a decent bit of damage if I do that in melee. Guess we may as well fire up top over here. Or, you know what? Tech, you first. In with the minigun. We've seen it do good work in the past. Good accuracy, full armor pen. Versus good accuracy, full armor pen. Smaller squad though, right? Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? That worked out. That worked out nicely. So these guys are retreating. These guys are wavering. These guys are steady. Next round, we'll have to start with firing at the Harpies to finish them off, I think. Esconde, can I move you up and hit something else? Or should I just get you in position to hit something else next turn? Because firing a rocket at these guys is pointless. It'll just kill one, regardless of how much damage I do. As long as I hit, it'll just kill one. So that's a bit of a waste. I would much rather get into a spot where I can do more work next turn and have Tech finish these guys off at the beginning of the next round. These civvies blocking my route. Okay, let's get up to here.
With his guidance.
Well, some of these guys get closer, I'll be able to ping them. So next turn, he'll have some value down there. Alright, step up. That's a bit of a waste, to be honest, but that's your turn, buddy. These guys are going to come closer, okay. Oh, right, they're capturing now. Right. Whoops. Gotta keep that in mind. That's okay. Here's what I'm thinking down here, actually. Laser Lance on Buddy here. It's a pretty big difference in accuracy. If I roll over, I can Laser Lance down here. I wanted a Laser Lance and Machine Gun. That's what I was thinking, because otherwise it's kind of wasted damage output. If I roll up to there, it might clear the cover. I have my doubts, but maybe it's worth a shot. Literally. I don't think so. Oh yeah, there you go. Good accuracy. Alright, we'll see what this does. Bog, are we going to be two for two? You're kidding me. That's amazing. That's great stuff. Oh, crap. When did that thing roll out? Oh, another one? Yeah, last session I said I'm going to try and do both of these missions in one session. But this is the thing. Yeah, it's only 8 rounds, but there's so many enemies coming at us that 8 rounds becomes... every step of the way you have to like think and overthink. We're in so much trouble right now. Alright, I figure K-Pack here and here will eliminate some imminent threats. The blaster bug is going to do some damage. These two combined are going to do a lot of damage. Sachin might end up pinned down, in which case we'll have to rally him. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, APAC up here first. This is definitely, I would say, the scarier enemy. Nicely done. Wavering, fleeing. Beautiful. Needed that. And let's go ahead and get some work done. Huh, there's so many of them. There is so many of them. Like, what is more of a threat? Do I pop the minigun on this thing instead, for example? Or on this thing? Full armor pen at least. Right? This thing, anyone can take this thing down. Though I guess Wetaroth should be especially efficient against these, like, 3 or whatever. I just don't know if it makes sense to wait that long for it. Buddy here can come around and attack Tech, but yeah, it's a dropped squatty, but squatty count isn't the most important for Tech's, you know, unit anyway. There's a difference between losing like 3 squatties because of a shot from this thing and 1 because of a hit from this thing. So minigun out over here, I think. Let's go. That is... I should have taken the warning of that low accuracy marker. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. That was like an interesting choice to hit Wetteroth first, and then, of course, we get it up here. We are suppressed, are we? No, we're unaffected still. Might as well move now. So if I take the Workshop RPG and hit both these guys, that should do some decent work. Suppress K-Bar. I say we go in with the RPG. Hope this isn't the wrong call. Let's go for it. Good distance. And I think another one up there. Yeah. Are you for real, man? You can't miss like that, man. You can't miss like that. Let's go in with a rocket launcher. Only got one shot. I say we hit this thing. I need to... this is the thing that scares me more, I think, than this. Because of the added armor. The other option is, of course, to move 1, 2, 3 tiles up and pop a shot at that thing instead. That is an option. No. Stay back. Fire over here. The low AP is... If you just use a little bit more, it would go so far. But let's fire away. Nice. Got them fleeing. Good. I needed that. Do I roll up, though? No, I cannot afford to take a hit from that thing. So we stay put. Nice. I was counting on that. I was counting on it missing. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx it, but I was really hoping that would work out that way. Alright, Pike. You? Or Bog, you? So we can pop the lance down here, finish this thing off. Ooh, or no, pop the lance over here and hope to finish this thing off. A lot of HP on that thing. It might at most turn to fleeing. That is dangerous. So we could lance that thing. Not enough AP to then shoot at something else as well. Oh, how I wish I'd laid down some mines. But where, right? Realistically.
Sir.
Trying to figure out if I take command of Wetteroth. Get a rocket launcher shot up over there. And Pike pops some shots down over here. If I take command of Bog, and Bog uses the lance over there and then fires with a machine gun up there. Well, let's start with the lance down here, because I can't afford this thing to get a free shot at the back of Bog, right? So let's start with the lance down here, I think. And hope for the best. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that, and I'll take a couple steps ahead. That's a lot of damage. And yeah, it's overheated, but that's a lot of damage. So yeah, let's roll on up. Block this path a little bit. And more importantly, just get a bit of distance from that thing. Alright. I'm gonna roll down, maybe try and hit Sachin as well. Oh, aiming for Pike, okay. Sachin, what to do with you, buddy? Let's open fire. Medium accuracy, high armor pen. And let's see if Pike can then go after this thing or something else. Or if he has to take command. Yeah, let's go for it. At least drop one, come on. No such luck. No such luck. Am I going to stand and pull back? I'll stay put. Here they come. Oh, no, okay, they're pulling in to try and capture more, okay. Okay. Pike. Fire up over there and fire over here. It's a shame that these guys are still able to capture right now. Oh, jeez. Like, what scares me most? Everything. The flamethrower, but that's not going to do a lot of work here. Actually. It might do enough. Crap. Okay, first of all, crowbar up here. This thing's scary. Decent work. Didn't kill it, not surprised. Soften it up, though. Do I keep on it, or do I trust that somebody else will get the job done? Before it moves next turn, I mean. Wetteroth, in theory, can. Right, we've softened up enough that I think a single RPG should do the job. So, sure. Let's turn our attention to this and see if we can't get it to flee and prevent it from capping. The easier option would be to hit this, I know, but this is threatening in more ways than this is, so... Come on, come on. Nice. Oh, that's good. That's your turn. But he's going to shoot down over here at tech. We're okay. These guys are going to shoot at Sachin. Going to get suppressed again. Maybe a bit of friendly fire there as well, looks like. Oh, we're not pinned. Going to eat some shots from Buddy here, I think, as well. No, I'm just going to miss. Okay. Ooh. And again. Nice. You can see how easy it is to get complacent with these things. They're prone to missing. But then when they land... This thing's going to pull back. These guys are going to get him closer as well, yeah. And another one.
Yo, bugs!
That one's going to turn around as well. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. This thing is still fleeing. Okay, good. Wetteroth, that RPG. Come on, man. Do we take a knee? If we take a knee, we can only shoot once. If we don't, we can shoot twice. Crap. What a terrible binary. I say we shoot twice. Alright, got it fleeing. And honestly, kind of all I need for the time being. This thing is also wavering. That's good. So I can turn my attention to something else. Like, for example... this blaster bug? Or this blaster bug? Probably more likely to actually finish this one off. Let's fire down here. Well, we gotta land hits, though. Come on, Wetteroth. Gonna attack and die. Great. That rocket launcher out there? I feel like moving Sachin first is a good idea because then we'll get him out of suppression and he won't end up pinned. That's where my head's at right now. But what does he hit? Maybe these guys up here? They have been harassing him. Poor accuracy though, again, because of the suppression. I could rally him. That's not a terrible idea. Rally him and then take command of... Geez, maybe Wetteroth and he can get some work done. Or I can just fire myself with my own crowbar. A little worried about tech getting suppressed. That is likely, but I can't protect everybody, right? Can't protect everybody. Alright, so let's go ahead and rally Sachin. And fire away over here, I think. Good stuff. I'll take that. I'll take that. Anybody else need rallying? Actually, you know what? We might as well. We have the action points just sitting there. So we might as well rally tech as well, so he can't get suppressed. Who's up? But he's going to shoot and miss. Excellent. And he's going to pull back a little bit. Wavering is great. Affects accuracy, right? So wavering is great. Pop shots up there. Medium accuracy only. Get this thing fleeing. No armor pen, but after the initial part of the volley, maybe. Let's work on this thing first. That was a lot worse than I was expecting.
Let's get more of that.
It was a lot worse than I was expecting. Alright, turn our attention then. Over to here? Maybe get it... nah, let's fire up here, I think. Actually, that's got a long way to go before it's trouble for us. Gotta pick and choose correctly. Let's hit buddy here. There we go. Got everyone fleeing here. Excellent. Damn right. Do I stand you up? I can't pull you back, so let's stay on your knee. So you've got decent protection, I think. That's not great. Not ideal. Conde, there's the blaster bug coming up from back there. Pull back 2 tiles. I'll be able to shoot at it. Maybe get the job done. And then it'll have to move before it can hit us. But hopefully we'll never give it that shot. Let's pull on back. Turn that rocket launcher around and hope for the best. Because we need it. Fleeing. Love to see it. Alright. Roll you back up again, actually. Just to get that extra bit of distance. And these guys are going to shoot down at tech, but again, I'm not too pressed, I'm not too worried. Because we're not ending up suppressed. Beautiful. Tech, what to do with you, buddy? Fire up there, take care of these guys. If I wait on tech, he might be able to shoot down over here as well, / instead. So maybe we wait on tech and we go with Bog first. That lance is still hot, unfortunately. But maybe it's time for some mine laying. Let's see. Get up to here. Be able to shoot and lay mines. Okay, let's do this step by step. Roll up to there. Yeah, because I want to put mines down there, actually. Roll up to here. Yeah, I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. At the very least. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, let's do that. I just need these ones to land where I asked them to land. And that works out nicely. Cool, I'll take it. Alright, then I'm going to turn around with a machine gun and fire away over here. I was hoping for a bit more than that. So this is probably going to hurt. This is probably going to hurt. I could. Do this, I guess. See if that affords us some protection. And hope for the best. Nice, got them fleeing off that. I'm very glad we did that. That positioning I knew was going to be critical.
Time, man.
Nice, and away they go. Tech, I guess you're the last one. Yeah, you are. So here's what I'm thinking. We go ahead and fire up over here first. Beautiful. And then down over here next, because they are fleeing, but they might not break. So let's try and make that happen. No one else I can really hit. I guess I could eliminate this thing, but this might already break. Whereas these guys I'm a little worried about sticking around. Or this guy, I should say, singular. But now I'm more confident it'll break. We're done here? We're done here. You're going to shoot down at Sachin again. Bit of friendly fire. But we're okay. No suppression. Here we go. You're going to fire. And you're going to eliminate the mines. I didn't know you could do that, but of course, that makes sense. Okay, off this guy goes, and hopefully he's going to break. Yep. And here we go. That's it. That's it. Oh no. Could have been worse, though. Honestly, could have been worse. That thing broke. Excellent. More harpies down here. Nice. Fleeing already. Oh, they turned to wavering, unfortunately. But that mine placement has worked out nicely. You know what? This is... I'm not going to jinx it. But we broke the little blaster bug down there. We broke the blaster bug over here. Did some decent work. But yeah, we are getting swarmed. We've got to last a few more rounds. Tech, you up first. Minigun over here. K-Pack over here, maybe? That feels like the right call. This thing does scare me a little bit, but... Wetteroth could pop some shots. Need to rally him, I think, because he is suppressed right now. I think Tech's got some golden opportunities here. Who's scarier? This guy can probably move but not get a kill. These guys can get some shots in, which does worry me. But I'm hoping if I hit these guys with a minigun, I kill potentially both of them and get some others to break. No armor pen. Okay. Glad I checked.
Hey, let's house these motherfuckers. Hold my dick.
Hit these guys instead. No, you know what? Let's stick to what I was saying. Ooh, actually, disposable AT. Let's try it. I'd say that did what I needed it to do. Didn't give up on the fight or anything, but at least reduced how much they might be able to do, how much they might be willing to do. Let's try and break these guys and see if that makes these guys waver. Ah, but these guys are scarier, to be honest. Alright, K-Pack down here. Nice. I was hoping for just a little bit more, but that honestly was great. Here we go. That's what I figured. They'd be able to come in, but they wouldn't be able to get any damage done. So they're a little worrying because they're capturing right now, but that's not necessarily the top concern, I would say. Funnily enough. Workshopped RPG down over here. Medium accuracy still. Because you are suppressed now, right? Yeah, you are suppressed. Let's go ahead and rally. And let's go ahead and... take command. Who could use the extra AP most? Might actually be Wetteroth. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Turn around. Pop shots yourself, Pike. Medium accuracy only. This is the cover, isn't it? Alright, in that case, take command. Alright, we're good. Guys gonna come closer too. That's okay, we can drive over them with Ex-Conde, actually. Wetteroth, buddy. Workshopped RPG, down over here. It said excellent accuracy. Are you kidding me? Alright. Crowbar down here instead, then no armor pen, though. Come on, come on. Look, it says excellent accuracy. Come on. There we go. One more. Beautiful. Get them fleeing. Thank you. But he's gonna break. Excellent. Sachin, I guess you're the right call for both these guys, actually. Not much else you can see. Get that taken care of. Beautiful. Let's get this taken care of, too. Ah, I was hoping for a bit more, but I'm not surprised. I was hoping to at least get them fleeing, but no such luck. That's you. But he's gonna spit acid. Maybe cause a bit of damage to our armor. Yep. Looks like the bombardiers have gotten bogged down. Good work, Bog. Good work. Excellent work, Bog. I was so pleased. Very happy with how he's performing right now. Do I try to drive over both of them? Maybe. I don't want to waste a rocket if I don't have to, right? I think so. Alright. So let's roll over these guys. Hopefully they'll break. And let's roll over this guy as well. Get it fleeing too, and hopefully it'll break as well. Hunt isn't for everyone. Yeah, not these bugs, you mean, right? I'd say we've been doing pretty well. Oh, crap. Oh! was a matter of time. I don't like these harpies, man. I mean, I like them. They're a good threat. But I don't like them as in they're a good threat. Lost 3 squaddies there, I think. Yeah, look at that. Actually, I think we lost 2 with that. We lost 1 previously. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. The med base will be able to take care of that as long as we're able to respond before that does more damage. These guys are fleeing. They're not capping. So, time for the lance, I think. And a bit of vengeance. Oh, of course. Can't get a hat trick, right? Can't get a hat trick. That's okay. Let's back it up a little bit. And that should be fine. You guys can fall back and break. Oh crap, 2 of them? That's not great. Sachin's in a bit of trouble up there. Pinned down too. Alright, things are turned around right now. Are we gonna rally? Or do we shoot twice and hope to break both these units? Because if we rally and he takes another hit, he's still screwed, right? At least with him pinned down. Actually, no, with him pinned down. Oh no, he's fleeing as well. See, this is the problem with having reduced discipline. So we'd have to rally him if we even want him to crawl, but I mean, he'll start walking if we rally him. Crap. How do I play this? Alright, Pike. Let's hope for the best. Fire here first. Nice. Nice. Up over here. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. That's gonna hurt. We're in trouble there. That's a lot of losses. That's a lot of losses, and it's going to cause a negative status effect as well. Which probably puts Sachin out of the rotation, potentially. But that could have been a lot worse, right? These guys could have hit right now, too. So, silver lining, I suppose. Gonna wait for this thing to come a little bit closer before we use Wetteroth, I think. But Tech, you can get some work done, I think, right? I want these guys to come a little bit closer. These guys are scary. Exconde. Oh man, I'm like in a rough spot in terms of who's the right person to pull the trigger on first. I guess we pull out the machine gun over here instead. Gotta wait for the lance to cool off a little bit. So sure, fire away down here. Get these guys fleeing, excellent. Just need a little bit every once in a while. And maybe get lucky up over here. Nice. There's our vengeance. Beautifully done, Bog. This truly is Bog's episode, isn't it? Alright, that's not too bad. Hoping for something a little different, but I'll take that. Damn. Not ideal, to be frank, but we're out of options, so I guess Tech, fire away down here. Gotta get these guys fleeing so they're not capturing. There we go, maybe even dead. Excellent, got those guys wavering. We're a little more hidden now, I suppose. But that's your turn done, and watch. Oh, I was like expecting these guys to roll up right now. Wetteroth is not the last to go. Exconde is up next. Could roll up to here, but that's not close enough, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Yeah, unfortunately, not close enough. Oh, let's back it up. Get the kill. Yeah, he was. And Then let's roll up to here. I'm really worried about Sachin. Gonna hurt a little bit.
How can you miss my big black ass?
And now it's got to be Wetteroth. Alright, buddy. I was hoping to set something up nicer for you, but no such luck. Gonna stand you up. First. Get you up to there. You can't shoot. Get you up to here. You can get one volley out. It's gonna have to be that, I think. Yeah. Just with a suppressed crowbar. Does better against small game than against big game. He just talks a big game, I guess. You guys gonna break. These guys will hopefully break as well. Oh, crap. Alright, Sachin. Gotta get the hell out of here, buddy. These civilians, are you kidding me right now? Esconde with a rocket launcher. Finish this thing off, maybe. Get these guys off in the distance too, but they'll take some time to get engaged. These guys are scary because they might round the bend and get a kill in, so let's go for it. Good stuff.
I do what he asks of me.
Let's get out of the way. Swear to God, these civilians. Unfortunately suppressed down here, but that's okay, I think. As long as we don't end up pinned down. Now we can crawl away. Oh, thank God we did. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Alright, how we feeling? How we feeling? Bog, what are you up to, buddy? The lance out? I think so. Those things are too far away. Yeah, let's go for it. Scratch one. Good stuff, Bog. Good stuff. If I'd taken command, I could fire some rounds as well, but we're okay. Let Buddy get closer. Wetteroth, you gonna do the job? Good accuracy, full armor pen. You should be able to do the job. But I'm wondering about these guys. If they come closer, they're still not going to be able to attack, right? So, fire away. Come on. Just needed a little bit more. Need a little bit more. And let's go for it. Finish off. Holy.
That's it.
But he's going to come closer. We've opened up the fencing a bit for it, but I'm not too worried. In with the crowbar. Alternate fire mode? I don't think so. Flamethrower does not have the armor pen necessary whatsoever. So, I could instead... Oh, you know what? Here. Take command of Esconde. Pop a few shots of our own. Or actually, let's fire up over there. Get some good revenge for Sachin. Down they go. Beautiful. And then finally, Esconde. Oh, right, it's only 40 AP. Ah. Oh, well. That's okay. That's okay.
About time, man.
Attack up over here with the K-Pack. Or actually with the minigun. Low accuracy anyway, right?
If you're going to run,
There you have it.
run to
Fleeing.
church.
And with that, I believe
May the dead find
it's mission accomplished.
May the living pursue it. Amen.
Man. That was terrifying. And it was kind of rough at times, too. I'm tempted, just because we can, to give this a shot. Wetteroth can't help himself, and with that, we're going to call it a mission. We're going to call it done. Alright, managed to actually accomplish all of the secondary objectives. This was definitely a tougher mission. They came in hard, and Bog did a lot of work. Bog held this southern front entirely on his own. I think he might have gotten some help once, maybe with some shots from Wetteroth, but overall, this was all Bog's work. This was all Bog's work. And he did amazingly, holding those bombardiers back in particular. My goodness. And the mines were critical as these guys were swarming in. The mines were absolutely critical because they were fleeing before they even arrived at the capture point. That was some good stuff. Honestly, very pleased with how that went. If we wanted to stick around and capture some more loot, I guess we could. But honestly, I'm a little worried about the situation of some of our squads and the value of the loot that we'd pick up. As much as I would like to. I think the logical thing and the in-character thing to do would be, with Wetteroth being, eager to maybe get some shots out, with that done, I think we get out of here. So that's my debrief. As always, let's take a look at the official one. That's a lot of loot. That's a lot. That's a decent amount of loot, actually. I feel good about that. And again, I feel great about the promotion points acquired as well. A 2-skill difficulty mission, got all of the secondary objectives. I was so sure we wouldn't be able to keep control over 80%, but we managed. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. And we've now got 2 hunter squads for the final mission of the operation to chase down that queen. It was a long mission. Again, it becomes long when there's so many enemies and there's so many little considerations to speak over, to talk through, and to execute. But pleased with how that went. Now let's see what the damage is like. You know what? Not bad. That's not bad. So we lost 3 squaddies, pour one out. But Blood, Friend, Paul, Ishmael, and Coop, they're all back. And of having lost 3, we still end up net positive between the X-Woo and the Woo. And this is exactly why I wanted both of those, at least for the time being, because of these inevitabilities, right? Overall, oh, look at that. Tech is weary. So I called it, right? If this was the, holy crap, I just realized. If this was the Rogue Army mission, or operation, I should say, this would have been the penultimate mission. And that means we'd be going into that final mission with Tech out of commission. And that would be bad. That would be bad. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling good about the call here. Pike, what's up with you? Frustrated. Received friendly fire. When did that happen? Must have been an accident. It lasts for 5 missions. Minus 10% discipline, minus 10% accuracy. That's not great. Fortunately, he's primarily a support role, right? So he's primarily using his other abilities and stuff. But that's not great. A little bit of damage on the vehicle here, but we should be okay. Sachin, man, that was rough. He's been bruised. That's 5 missions of reduced accuracy and reduced discipline. As a result of having lost all of his squaddies. That's not great. It's not as bad as it could be, but that's not great. Lasting 5 missions in particular. This as well, 5, right? 5 missions? Yes, it's a little worrying. But a couple people are going to rest up, I think, as we go into the next mission. Get Carter back in. Rotate Tech out. Maybe even rotate Pike out. I don't know. I'm worried. Because we have those extra squads of hunters coming in for the final mission, and that's when I think everyone can maybe rest, except for Wetteroth and maybe somebody else. We'll see. We'll see. But folks, you know what? Overall, pretty pleased with how this went, and we'll worry about the next mission next time. But this was good. This was good. Oh, folks, if you had a good time, please don't hesitate to let me know. If you'd like to see more Menace on the channel, similarly, please don't hesitate to let me know. How can you let me know? As always, by leaving a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference. Just letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel. And it's always a good time to actually read through the comments as well. See what you're thinking, see what you're worried about, see what your recommendations and suggestions are. I love integrating whatever I can, and there's always some wonderful creative writing in the comments as well, which is always fun to go through. But my goodness, I need a moment, that's for sure. Next session is going to be wild. Another Protect Settlement mission. It's going to be quite similar, I imagine, in many ways. But of course, we're going to have some additional considerations as far as further weaknesses on our side, right? Tech not on the field. That's going to make a difference. That's going to make a big difference. But I'm glad it's happening now and not in the middle of a Rogue Army operation. But folks, that's all stuff to worry about in the future. I hope you had a good time with this session. Again, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.